it's not as fast of an application as like a regular hot stone.
Do you still have to open up like you would with hot stones?
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Like we did
After
that.
the introductory stroke and the claw, we move it fast just to get the body
The stone
adjusted
itself?
to the heat. Yeah.
Okay.
And
No.
then we go slow.
You want right from the beginning to move slow with the
Oh,
stone.
okay. So there's no opening
Yeah,
up.
they're
it
not
just
nearly
goes-
as hot, so.
No.
Oh, okay. So
They're
it's
not
fine.
as hot. I will say that when you start working with the stone, the only stones that might be like too hot or might be pushing it is literally in the center because the heating implement is in that area. So I'd say this stone right here is probably too hot. And when we start, we kind of bring those out and then rotate into that as best as you can. The more outer, the less heat there is on this plate. And I have to say, it's just really pretty to look at.
It's like a vase.
Yeah.
Like that would be a centerpiece at like a yuppie vegan restaurant.
There you go.
And I frequent those places, so I know what I'm talking about.
So, you know, just like a hot stone, you wanna make sure if you can hold it in your hand. I will tell you, like, this stone is a little hotter than this one. So, you know, maybe switch off or, you know, play it by ear. Just make sure that your hottest stone is not, too hot for the client. And then, like always, I'll be like, I'm going to, introduce the first set of stones, so please do tell me if it is too hot, okay?
Now, do you always put oil before you seat the stone like I just said?
Just to make sure that the glide goes through, because without the application of the oil, you will find us pretty much on everyone, but especially dried skin, you'll get like halfway and it'll just stay. It won't go forward.
Sputter out.
Yeah.
You say, this is the facelift.
Yeah. Your body has told me we need to stop here. So it's the same as like a hot stone. I tend to rotate the stones in my hand, bring it back to the body.
How does it feel, Lindsay? Feels really nice. Nice and warm.
Yeah, but not overly, right?
No.
Those are two. And that was the stone that was in the center, so I do tend to keep check on the stones. And the first set of stones, and because it's on like more of the outside rim, that's where I start. It's kind of like the introduction. So these set of stones, the next set will definitely be warmer than the first set. So you just let me know again if it's too hot for you.
Okay.
She's like, just keep going.
Definitely a lot of people with lower back issues, taking the heat, you know, pressing up into the sacrum itself. It feels wonderful. Working in between the shoulder blades is very, it's very easy, especially with those teardrop stones. And then, you know, working the traps. And then once the stone is obviously a little cooler, then you can start working a little bit further to the sides. That could be a little bit more sensitive to heat, so I tend to wait to glide into those areas once the stone has kind of released some of that heat. Now, at any time, have you felt like the stones have become cold?
No.
Are they actually cooling down and the client just doesn't feel it because of perception issues, or is it's actually retaining the heat?
I think it's retaining the heat to a certain degree, but it is cooling down.
You can feel it cooling down, but it's still warm.
Yeah.
Like it's not like with the hot stones where sometimes it feels just